Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's turning out to be a good day as far as bulls are concerned on Dalal Street. The sun is shining. It may be Friday, but the bulls are partying and partying since morning. We have a 1 month high on the Nifty, ladies and gentlemen. 26,300 was cleared intraday, and this is the highest since December 1st when the index hit 26,325. Today's high for the day so far is 314, and we will see a lot of momentum coming back into the markets. Banks are firing all cylinders. Look at Nifty Bank, 380 points higher, and it's a combination of both the private sector setup as also the public sector banks, which are doing extremely well. But before we dip down into individuals, I suggest that we take a look at how the advanced decline ratio is panning out. Strength across the board. Almost 1950 shares are in the green versus just 750 that are in the red. So it's an easy 2.5:1, which essentially means for every 2 shares in the red, there are 5 that are in the green. So that's a very, very positive advanced decline ratio. At business today, we tracked 19 indices for you. 18 of them are in the green. One profit booking happening, that's on FMCG index. That's primarily because of the problems that you see with ITC. Top gaining index, the energy space, and you have strength coming into the Nifty energy index. Look at BPCL, look at HPCL, look at RIL. Strength there. HPCL actually has hit a fresh record high. Realty stocks are doing pretty well, 1.2% higher as far as the index is concerned. And the PSU banking sector, 1.4% higher. Look at Bank of Baroda, fresh record high. Look at the strength that you are seeing on Indian Bank, State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, as also to some extent Canara Bank. This is a sector and space that is doing immensely well. Look at the strength that is coming into ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak, as well as IndusInd Bank. HDFC Bank is also in the green. So both PSU banks and private sector banks in top shape. Broadly, a lot of bullish crossovers have happened in NSE 500, in NSE 100, NSE 200 index, mid cap and small cap indices too. Look at how the NSE mid cap index is moving, about 1% higher, and out of 100 shares, 70 were in the green. So that's what I'm trying to say, a lot of strength coming in. The entire PSU basket is showing signs of very, very strong gains. This is the pre-budget run-up that is happening before 1st of February. Look at Coal India, 6% higher. Company permits new entrants to come into, new customers to come into its e-auction. So very strong move coming in from 200-day DMA. This is a stock to watch. Look at the gains that are happening in stocks like IDBI Bank, now 5-7% higher, 10% higher, 114. If you look at the other gainers from the PSU basket, look at SGVN, 10% higher, 82.33. NLC India, IREDA, MMTC, RECL are the other winners that are showing very, very strong moves, which are coupled by very heavy volumes. And of course, these are stocks that are recovering from beaten down prices. You have seen 310 on IREDA. I'll request the PCR to kindly show the long-term chart of IREDA. From 310, it has slipped down all the way to 130, 132 over the last 8-10 months or so. So 1 year is 230 high. If you go back in time, you'll see a high of 310 also. Yeah. So 290 is what you see. And from 290 it's down all the way to 135, and this is where a lot of buying is happening into renewable financiers. Look at IREDA, look at RCAL, look at Power Finance Corporation. All three of them are showing very strong gains on a intraday basis as well. Now record highs are there for the taking, and it's a good list. On NSE 500, about 15 shares have hit record highs. It's a combination of autos, it's a combination of metals. Let me just hit upon metals first. Look at National Aluminium, PSU company 4% higher, 327. Even at this level, the dividend yield on National Aluminium is phenomenal. So far, 1.5 crore shares have been traded. This is a fresh orbit as far as National Aluminium is concerned. Hindalco 3% higher, 922. Fresh record high on this private sector giant on aluminium from the Aditya Birla stable. You have a fresh high on Karur Vyasa as far as banks are concerned, Bank of Baroda, and bringing it on the NBFC side is Mannapuram Finance. Now look at the auto space. Fresh record high Maruti. Highest ever sales recorded for the month, numbers that came out yesterday. Ditto M&M, the SUV maker doing immensely well, now 3800 almost. You have TVS Motors, Ashok Leyland and Eicher Motors. So 5 auto giants hitting fresh highs after monthly numbers were declared. That's a very, very strong move that is coming into the auto space. The metals doing extremely well, and of course a bit of Torrent Pharma at a fresh record high, 0.77% higher at 4163. BHEL has started to move 3% higher, 2.38. That's a strong move coming in, and of course from the cement space, Ambuja Cement looking good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are slated for a fresh record high, something that we've been telling you since quite a while. January is likely to be good for indices, in particular the PSU setup, in particular banks, in particular metals. So within PSUs, look at banks and look at metals, companies related to that. So that's the structure of the market as far as the second day of 2026 is concerned, and it's looking good. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning, day after tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching.